Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much on me. Just stole a guitar and empty bottle of booze. Nah, don't blame him because he run hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke and got a lot of laughs from a lot of folk. It seems so that I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal giggling and I dreaded, some guy laughing, guy bust his head. I'm telling you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fists got hard and my wrists got keen, and I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. Well, I made a vow to the moon and stars. I searched for honky-tonks and bars and killed that man who gave me that awful name. Well, this got burned in July, and I hit the town and my throat was dry, and I stopped and thought I'd myself through. At an old saloon on the street of mud, there was a table dealing stud. Inside that dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my old dad, from a worn out picture that my mother had. And I knew that scar on his cheek is the evil eye. And his back was big, gray old, and he looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name's Sue, how do you do? Now you're gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. And well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he came back up with a knife and got off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth and crashed down through the wall in the street, kicking and gouging the blood and the blood and the beer. I'll tell you that I've fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and bit like a crocodile. And I heard him laugh, and I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first. And he stood at me and he saw and he smiled. And he said, "Son, this world is rough. If man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be around to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped make you strong. Yeah, he said, "Now just fought like hell, and yeah, I came to bed. They killed me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But before you ought before I die, for the ground with guts and spit in your eye, cause I'm that son of a bitch that named you Sue." Yeah, what could I do? What could I do? I got choked up and I threw down my gun. Called me Pa and I called him son, and they came down with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then when I tried, if I ever had a son. Well, I'm gonna name him Bill or George or any damn thing but Sue. I hate that name, man.